Help support our coverage with a free account on Privacy, the service that keeps you protected when shopping online. Get $5 to try it now by using promo code QZZ2J.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Yeah, I came in a little bit early just because my tech anxiety.
That's okay. Well, you're on. Let's talk about what you guys have got going on. Introduce yourself and your company.
Okay, I'm Lee Daley. I'm a partner, co-founder in a learning technology company that is focused around strengthening our understanding of children as unique individuals, and doing that through a dual app system that connects parents and children together. So we shift the kind of axis of parenting from kind of anxiety of not knowing to a positive partnership with the child through dynamic feeds, data, and insight. And we abide by the thesis of the late, great Sir Ken Robinson that every single child in the world is a unique individual and has unique creative capabilities, unique passions and capabilities, which often are not discovered or are left bereft really by formal education. So we focus on a learning experience that involves both the parent and child, but it's really child up. It's based upon children's exploration of content from multiple media forms through a single UX on an app. And as they learn and reveal themselves, we use machine learning and AI to help accelerate their learning within any field. There's a supposition that we live by that a child's biological age does not actually decree how much they can learn. If a child's kind of engaged and in the zone, like a sports person is sometimes, they can go as far as they want on any subject, regardless of their age. And if we allow them to learn that way, a bit like kind of foraging and exploring the forest of knowledge, and we understand them, we might be able to offer them better support. And in so doing, we might be able to help parents feel more fulfilled in their role as parents. So it is a learning technology with some pretty unique characteristics and some unique underpinnings in terms of the technology we've designed. It's called Hello Genius.
Yeah, I was loaded your guys' website, while you're talking to me here about this, and looked at the website. So what are the breadth, so when we hear about learning, and so you've targeted this though to allow them to learn what they love. So is this done through a set of preferences, and it leads them down a path? And how do you put them in age brackets and all those things that really, and what is the age range for this from a parent that may be looking to download the app and get involved?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Where we focus this particular product application of our technology is around early stage children. So there's kind of many people will attest to the fact that the early stage learning of children and their socialization and the culture and relationships they have in those early years essentially forge them as a person. And what we do know about children in this early age range, when they're essentially preschool going into early school, is they have the most remarkable imaginative capacities, and they are driven to explore. What they don't necessarily love learning. What they kind of love is knowledge and exploration. And so where we really focus from an age point of view is around the 3 to 8 age range, where children are still kind of almost kind of look to their parents as kind of gods before they get smarter and realize we're also all flawed. But we look at this early age range, and we look at the relationship between children in this age range and their parents, particularly where parents are leading very, very busy lifestyles that often keep them away from their children for long periods due to the demands of work and general demands of everyday life. And where that absence often causes a degree of anxiety in the parents and is actually somewhat deleterious to the development of their children. So we're focusing around building the levels of understanding, intimacy, and empathy between parents and children in this 3 to 8 age range. And the learning experience for children is not really driven by kind of what one would consider formal structured curricula. It's much more based upon children naturally exploring across, almost anything they want to learn about. And when they find something that really captivates them, our system will open doors for them to learn about that on a much, much deeper level through media that they choose.
Let's talk a little bit then about cost and availability and what languages you're targeting.
Okay. Initially, we're an English language only product. That will evolve over the next 12 to 18 months to embrace multiple languages. Our primary focus from the point of view of GTM is the US market right now, but we know we have a kind of global cohort of customers who fit a particular lifestyle and a particular set of needs. I'm not a technologist. I came out of a very long career in the ad business for my sins, but I was 25 years in that business, really on the strategy side and building very strong customer value propositions across multiple categories, including tech. So we have a target group in the US that's about 10 million households with about 18 million kids in it. We are looking at a price point. Our commitment on price is that the data feeds, the 2-app system, all of the content will never cost the consumer more than 99 cents a day. So when you look at it from the world I came out of, you'd say, what's your strategic value proposition? You say you can increase, intimacy, understanding, and engagement with your child, and your child can learn as much as possible for kind of less than a cup of coffee a day. What we are also committed to is social value creation. So for everybody who subscribes to our platform, we will essentially deploy our technology for free into a community in need. And that can be in the US or it could be globally. I'm just going to check my power. 1 second.
It's okay. We're almost out of time. So what I want to do here is everyone go over to hellogenius.com.
Yeah.
You can check out the website, and they've got good documentation here, and talk about the parent app and the child app, and really goes into details. So I want to thank you for coming on, and definitely appreciate you giving us this rundown. It looks very exciting. I always think it's good to give kids options to be able to learn and advance themselves. And with the way we're stuck to our devices now, what a better way to do it through an app, and especially if you can kind of direct that, it really helps. So, hey, thanks for coming on today.
Not at all. Just to let you know, we're in a global beta now. Our formal launch is April 1st, 2021. I am raising capital. So anybody out there who's investing in learning, please go to the site and have a look at hellogenius.com. We built our business working with world-class partners, and you'll see that in our product and website. So thank you so much for hosting me this morning. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. And good luck with your launch. And again, everyone go out and check out hellogenius.com.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
I hope you enjoyed that interview, and if you did, make sure you check out some of the more than 100 interviews we conducted during the virtual CES 2021 coverage. And of course, subscribe here on YouTube, hit the notification bell to learn when we post new content and when we go live.